and beholding them, they confessed, these men have been with Jesus. A place of building, a place of fellowship with the Spirit, a place where truth is spoken and lived, a place where men stay till they become just like Jesus. This is Adullam. This is the place of formation.
Moses' father-in-law brought a counsel to Moses during the course of his ministerial expression, and the crux of that scripture states the very emphasis for the series we are commencing today. He said, "For this thing is too heavy for thee, and thou art not able to perform it thyself alone." This thing is too heavy for you. We're going to begin a 3-part ministry series. And so, ministry is what we're looking at, and then there will be an emphasis for each of the series. So, today, it will be ministry, the burden of pastoring. The burden of pastoring. Please be seated. Would have started this last Sunday, but for the sake of time, we're not able to touch it. Then let me also start by saying thank you to everyone who celebrated with me on my birthday. If you have a message I've not replied, quite frankly, I've been busy since last week Friday, and so I've not replied so many messages. I've not even tendered a personal official thank you message. Probably will do that after service tonight. But thank you for the love, thank you for the messages, the gifts, the prayers, everything. I really appreciate, and I pray that God will continue to take us from one level of glory to another in the name of Jesus Christ. Can you take me up a little? Let me just sing. I'm still lost. And so this teaching today is not a complaint. It was born out of a burden to share in the grief of co-laborers, and to also open the eyes of everyone being led to know the true burden of ministry. Looking at the life of Moses, to start with, he sat to judge the people from morning till evening, meaning he may be in communication with someone for an hour. A person goes home, another person comes, a person goes home, eats and forgets that he ever came in contact with Moses that day. But Moses will be right there from morning till evening doing that work. And shepherding looks like an easy task until you're given the responsibility of leading people. You will realize that truly uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. That if God has not really called you into ministry, you will wear yourself out. You don't call yourself into ministry. The call into ministry is a noble call. And it is not like a profession or a vocation where you can decide to resign any day you want. Ministry, you can decide. There are people in Lagos, Abuja, and places. They know God did not send them there. Ministry is so divine that if you find yourself in the wrong location, you are setting yourself up for doom. Ministry is so divine that if you marry the wrong person, you are setting yourself up for doom. Ministry is so divine that you don't have a life of your own. These are the true definitions of ministry. Your life is literally poured out as a drink offering. And it takes only few people who really understand the burden of ministry like Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, to align and to offer support, succor, strength. So my desire is that we will walk away tonight with the understanding of the burden that anyone listening to me, anyone following, anyone who will listen or watch, you're under a shepherd, a pastor, you will understand what exactly you are into. I want to read that scripture again, and then I will begin my conversation from there. But this time I'll read from the New King James Version. And so it was on the next day that Moses sat to judge the people. The people stood before Moses from morning till evening. When he says the people stood before Moses, like I rightly explained, just a queue, one after the other. Everybody comes, Moses attends to that person, the person goes back, and then another person. There was no substitution or substitute for Moses. Moses would be there from morning till evening. Jethro had been observing, he had been looking at this, So when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did for the people, from a very sincere heart, he said, "What is this thing that you're doing for the people? Why do you sit alone and all the people stand before you from morning until evening?" You actually think because he said, "Moses, you are sitting down and the people are standing," that Moses wasn't going through any form of stress. Talking takes a lot of energy from you. And if you've ever spoken to a group of people, you will realize that any form of communication, especially one that is verbal, saps a lot of energy from you. And so Jethro saw this, because the people standing will come, tell Moses their problem, probably explain for 10 minutes, and Moses will talk for 1 hour, talk for 2 hours, talk for 3 hours. And so Moses' father-in-law Jethro was bringing wise counsel to Moses at this moment. The thing that you do is not good. What you're doing does not make any sense to me. And ultimately, because the people you are leading do not understand what you're going through. This thing is too heavy for you, and you are not able to perform it all by yourself. This one is a conversation for another day, but our emphasis is on the fact that this thing is what? Too heavy for you. That statement alone drives home my point. There was war one time, the children of Israel were fighting. Moses had to lift up his 2 hands. Not lifting up those 2 hands meant that the children of Israel were going to be defeated. He lifted it to the point that Aaron and Hur had to become support systems, and at a time they had had to place a stone under his hand. That's the burden of ministry. While everyone is busy with their affairs and the activities of their life, someone is somewhere lifting up his hands, going through pain, agony. And so, beyond just saying, I love my pastor, I love my shepherd, I love my pastor, beyond the honor, beyond the glam that comes with ministry, beyond this entire thing, you need to understand that, as they usually say, behind every glory there's a what? There's a story. There is a behind the scene that most people don't get to see. And even when few get to see it, they may not really be able to understand the full import of that thing. Okay? Are you here? Now, let's redefine some concepts. Who is a pastor? Who is a pastor? So, before we rush into talking about the burdens of pastoring, let's redefine that word, pastor. The word pastor can be seen from 2 points: the functional and the positional role, obligation, or commitment of a pastor. I'm teaching already, so make sure you're writing. Okay? Most people, it's just a misunderstanding of concepts and terminologies. So most people don't understand some of these things, and so it's important we bring light to it. The word pastor is the Greek word poimen, P-O-I-M-E-N, and it simply means shepherd. Are you following me? It simply means what? Shepherd. Now, the word pastor that most people encounter or encountered is from Ephesians chapter 4, from verse 11. When he ascended, he gave gifts unto men, to some apostles, to some prophets, to some what? Did you just say bishop? Well, and so what we generally know as the fivefold office or ministry, okay? So apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and what? Teachers. These are gifts given to the body of Christ. It's like saying, I'm leaving Oka, and my gift to you is not the sermons I preached. My gift to you is I pour the oil on someone and I say, be in charge. Everything I have, I will to you. And so the fivefold ministry is positional in its nature. So if you're dealing with the fivefold ministry, apostle, prophet, evangelist, pastor, teacher, those are offices, those are titles. But poimen, I hope you're following my conversation. Poimen is first functional before positional. Poimen is shepherd, shepherd is pastor. So pastoring is first a function before it becomes a position. So it's a functional word before it becomes a positional word. That is the basic understanding you need as we progress. Now, right. The moment any spiritual leader has people under his or her care, that leader is functioning as a pastor, regardless of their title. Are you here? What did I say? The moment any spiritual leader has people under his or her care, that leader is functioning as a what? Pastor, regardless of his title. The moment you have people you are leading, your primary office may not be pastor in the word office, but the moment you have people under you, people you are leading, people who look up to you, you are functioning as a pastor, poimen. What is the word there? Shepherd. So even if you're a teacher, people gather, you teach them the word of God, whether online, offline. You are an evangelist, you go to places, you plant churches, and then you decided to oversee one of those churches. The moment you create a platform where people gather, whether online or offline or on-site rather, you are functioning as a what? Pastor. The reason I'm saying this is because it is not everyone that actually has the capacity to lead people. That is why there are people who are, they call them itinerant ministers. They don't have a base, and by base we mean they don't have a platform like this one where people meet and they shepherd them. They just go from one place to another, preaching the gospel, leading revivals and the rest of it. But the moment you establish a platform, Spirit 360, people come, you are functioning as a what? So what we are sharing now is not exclusive to pastors in relation to office or position, but related to everyone who leads people. Right? Right. Title is an office. Pastoring is a function, and the burden of pastoring belongs to anyone carrying the function, regardless of what the title says. Hey, Apostle Mavs, you are correct. But in its truest sense, I have people who look up to me, people I feed spiritually. The Bible said, I will give you shepherds after my own heart. I've told you the word shepherd is what? Poimen. I'll give you shepherds after my own heart. Their responsibility is to what? Feed you with knowledge and understanding. Can you put it up for us? Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15. So when you find people who look up to you, people who follow you, people who depend absolutely on you for spiritual growth, nourishment, you are functioning as a pastor. And that is because the word pastor it has become a generic term used for anyone in ministry. We are redefining concepts. It's a generic term used for anyone in ministry. It's easier to say you're a pastor than to say you're an apostle. Pastoring in its truest sense and the use of the word looks like a humble word. And it also looks like the lowest. And so when we say you are called into the office of an apostle, people celebrate it. If you have people you are leading, you are functioning as a pastor. The difference is the office will begin to speak. Because I don't want to go beyond what we have in stock for this series. There are indices for knowing who a pastor is. There are things you must see in the life of an individual that claims to be a pastor or a minister. But it's not part of our discussion. Maybe next year we'll look at that. I hope you're following me. Now, there is a misconception around ministry that I want to dismantle by the Spirit to bring understanding to us this evening. And you find this in the society, and it has crept into the church. Are you here? It has crept into the church. And if we don't give you this understanding, the reason I'm bringing this is so that you will know that the hardest job on earth is pastoring. The most difficult job on earth, Google it anywhere, is pastoring. I read political science in school. I've done marriage counseling. I've settled issues. I've helped people build finance. I've trained entrepreneurs and business people. I've trained people in tech. I mean, your boss will not do that. Right? He won't. So, for the average individual, you go to work, you close by 5 p.m., 6 p.m. The pastor doesn't have a start time or an opening time or a closing time. Standardly, you can call me any time of the day. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. people have called me. You can't call your boss by 4 a.m. You will lose your job. Immediately, you will lose your job. But because we have failed to see this burden, this aspect, we feel everyone in ministry got into ministry because ministry seems to be like the easy way out, an easy life. This is we attack the beauty and the reward of ministry, neglecting the fact that nobody makes it out there in ministry without going through the process, through the stress, the strain. I'm not in ministry because I failed in life. I'm in ministry because God called me. And anyone truly leading an assembly, I said truly, I know that there are people who called themselves. Those are not the people we're talking about. We're talking about those who have truly labored. They have paid the price. They are paying the price. They usually say they have paid their dues. So people say pastors are, guys and ladies who could not make it in real life. And so they just found their way to the pulpit. And ministry is a comfortable refuge for them. That every man of God out there lives an easy life. Preach on Sunday, go home, then you're on vacation till another Sunday. I forgot to add, preach on Sunday, collect the offering, go home, spend the offering, and then you're good. Can you turn off the light for some seconds, please? This is distracting. Now, if you're one of those who believe that kind of thing, that the pastor has an easy life going for him, just comes to preach every Friday like we have here, and then I take offering, I go home, I cross my leg till another Friday. That narrative is not just wrong, it is wicked. Not just wicked, it is inhuman for you to think like that. And if we don't, this is not good. If we don't organize ourselves and grow in understanding as members of the household of God, members in ministries, members in churches, we will keep consuming our pastors, our shepherds. There are many people in ministry today who are about to quit, not because they are not called, but simply because they are surrounded with people or by people who they don't honor them, they don't respect them, they undervalue them, they don't see the very essence, the sacrifices these people are paying. So you can be here teaching, someone is at the congregation and saying, I can teach, I can preach, I can do this, I can do that. You can be teaching and someone is on borrowed data, saying you are eating their money. You can be teaching and somebody who doesn't know you, someone you're old enough to father his father, will be calling you names. These are the burdens of ministry. Somebody that cannot call his father by his name will be saying Adeboye, Oyedepo. Someone that cannot listen. We can forgive society for those that the menace they are causing, but church, you've been in church all your life and you still believe that church is built by offering. You still believe that when you go into a place, you do a head count quick and say, if everybody here gives 15 naira, this man is enjoying himself. That's all you can think of as far as ministry is concerned. That everyone going into ministry is going into ministry because of money. That everyone going into ministry failed in school, failed in life, and then decided to use ministry as an escape route. You fail to pay attention to the fact that when the going gets tough, people leave pastors and pursue other affairs of their lives. Some things are beyond you, my understanding of ministry. Someone can just wake up and put up a treatise online, insult a man of God, insult his wife, insult his children, insult his labor, his sacrifice. Because he's behind the keypad. And when he's done, someone you can trace to an assembly, to a church, will come under and say, don't mind them, pastors, they are the problem of the society today. The burden of pastoring, the burden of leading people. Talk about money, they say you like money too much. You build a hospital for them, they say no, that you should have converted that hospital to a factory that will employ 10,000 people. Pastors are human beings. Write it down well. Pastors are human beings. They are spirit, soul, and body as well. They are emotional as well. They have emotions. A pastor is not a politician. He's not your government. That pastors and ministries provide social welfare doesn't make it the work of pastors. You need to correct your mindset about ministry. Someone said that pastors should come out and fight or do a protest against the government and the rest of it. Do you know if I lead a revolution now and we are doing a mass protest, my members can be killed in the process? Are we so short-sighted and myopic in our understanding that we don't know that it takes superior intelligence to lead people? You cannot just wake up and decide to do things because you are leading them. You have to put into consideration a lot of things. Hold your government accountable. If you want to trend now, just drag a pastor online. Listen, you don't need to be a popular man of God. Once somebody drags you online, you become popular. And unfortunately, we don't have people, because you don't know there is something called the silent cry of a minister. And part of that cry is the fact that in the days when he or she is vulnerable, they have little or no one to defend them. Someone woke up one day and said a man of God raped her. This man spent 10 years in prison, and then she confessed that it was just, I mean. No, if provided as a pastor, nobody will probe into the matter. People can be with a man for 10 years, 15 years, and just one rumor, everybody will turn their backs on him. That's the burden of ministry. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Most members don't know what their pastors go through. They don't. They just think because you dress nice that sometimes you have it all figured out. I'm going to give you some points, but I'm laying a foundation. You are believing God for financial resources. Your member is also believing God for financial resources. You have prayed and nothing happened. Your member walks up to you, you pray for him, something happens to that person. The person's life begins to accelerate, and yours is as if you are at that spot. How difficult it is for you to have access to certain secrets of people, and you keep it without giving it out. Pastor carries the burden of everyone under him alone. A pastor must be a theologian, a counselor, an administrator, a visionary person, an intercessor, a communicator, a father figure, simultaneously. and sometimes without any form of support. Many pastors are quitting or leaving ministry today because they have a good certificate. God called them into ministry. Let me tell you guys the truth. The real burden of ministry sometimes may not give you the leverage of having too many things at the same time. And so when they see that the finance is not coming in, because you can decide to be working as a pastor and they don't know that the money you are getting, you are still plugging it back into the ministry. So sometimes no support. The people that are supposed to be pillars of support are the ones fighting you. You have to stretch your faith for yourself, stretch faith for people under you. You have to stand strong even when you are sick. It's the reason when I go to churches to minister, I take the first 5 minutes. If that is my first time there, take the first 5 minutes to pray for the pastors, because I know it. It's not because I'm one. I know it because I saw my father active in ministry. I saw people he labored over conspire against him. I saw those things, and you can't, me? Before you plan that coup, I've kicked you out. Right. Ministry is not a fallback option. In warfare or military, there are two words: defense and what? Offense. Attack or what? Retreat. You either fight or you surrender. So, ministry is not a fallback option. Anyone in ministry is at the front line. It is literally at the place where the battle is more fierce. He's not just open to spiritual attacks, he's open to all forms of attack. So pained this morning. I saw yesterday, I saw that a pastor was about to be kicked from his place where he's staying because he could not pay the rent, he could not renew the rent. How much is the rent? 200,000 naira. If you're here or you're a member in any church, you better listen. ministry is burden. And I'm not saying this word in terms of ministry is hard. I'm saying ministry comes with a weight of responsibility. Pastors are humans. Ministers are humans as well. Moses was the son of Pharaoh's daughter. I hope you are aware. Somewhere within him, he got a call. Forget identifying with the children of Israel. It was Moses that chose not to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. He grew up knowing he was an Egyptian. I'm giving you a theological framework now so you understand. But every kingdom-minded man is more interested in what God says. My wife is not pure Igbo. So it's not me you are telling you must get married to an Igbo person. Kingdom. So kingdom marriage is not kingdom marriage because a pastor got married to your celebrity woman of God. Kingdom marriage is God said this is the person and you went for the person. So away from that. So as Moses was growing, part of the things his mother did when she was nursing him was to instill certain things. You are the one that thinks children are not hearing words. You know they are not picking, you know they hear anything. So she must have told him, you are an Israelite, you are a Hebrew, you are not an Egyptian, you are a Hebrew. Sowing that seed in his heart. Got up one day, killed an Egyptian, and two of his brethren were fighting. He came to separate them and they said, are you going to kill us like you killed that guy yesterday? And he ran away because his father, or his grandfather rather, was still alive. That was how he lost the throne. And so when this other guy, Ramses, became the king, Moses returned. This time, not with an apology. This time, to lead the children of Israel. You will read all the stories of Moses versus Pharaoh. That Pharaoh was the Pharaoh that Moses was playing with. They grew up together. That was why Moses was not seeking permission to enter the palace. He was part of this palace. He grew up in that palace. He was a prince. But now ministry has stripped him of everything he achieved. To be a prince in Egypt is not heir to the throne. No. You will be schooled economics, law. You are literally the spiritual leader of the entire Egypt. You know all the gods by name. But Moses chose not to be addressed as the son of Pharaoh's daughter. I wish you can get it for me. Hebrews. He rather chose to suffer with the children of Israel. That's the person that Aaron and Miriam saw and decided to laugh. You don't know the sacrifices of men. So you will see Moses judging the children of Israel morning till evening and say he's just a lazy guy. Until you are told this would have been the next Pharaoh. But he was stripped of that thing because of the call. God will say one day, I'm going to destroy the children of Israel. And Moses will stand between God and the people. There are 15 burdens of pastoring. And we are going to just take it up from there. And I want, after this teaching, you'll be able to appreciate every minister you encounter. And I'm trying as much as I can not to be personal in this series, so that it can go as far as I want it to. This teaching is not to is not for sympathy. It's to help us understand the real burden of pastoring. So we're not trying to draw sympathy. Say, so this is what pastors go through. Yeah, and it ends there. Okay? So, as I teach, God will grant us grace. I want you to pray in the Spirit for 30 seconds. Oh, mercy, great mercy, sweet mercy of the Lord. There is nothing like it. Oh, mercy, great mercy, sweet mercy of the Lord.
There is nothing like it.
what it means to be shepherded, to be led, to be pastored. You think just going to a Bible school is what makes you a shepherd. That is one out of the numerous things that makes you a shepherd. The fact that you can be in need, yet you are meeting other people's need. Paul puts it this way. Paul, yet what? Making others rich. It takes only the grace of God to truly stand, to finish strong as a minister. I've seen people who were trained in church, raised, they were nothing, they were nobodies, and they were trained, groomed, same teaching, extra teaching. Now they have gotten to the point where they are supposed to be pillars of support for those who raised them. They say, I think I've outgrown this church. I think I've outgrown this ministry. I think I've outgrown this fellowship. Let me go and join the church that befits my new status. And so this guy is right here crying and asking God for Aaron's and Hurs. The ones he raised, the ones that came out of his loins, have turned their backs on him. People don't see that one until one day God vows that he's going to raise somebody for that person. When he finally does, that is the one people see. How do you lose your father in the morning and you still go to church in the evening? How do you bury your mother on a Saturday and by Sunday morning you are in church preaching? And most of your members don't know. It's the burden of ministry. Anybody's child can decide to turn out anyhow. But you, if your child becomes wayward, that's a problem. That's what is something worth thinking about. Just God, I beg. I don't want this series today's teaching especially to produce pity. Oh no. It should take us to the place where we truly appreciate and honor the labors, the investment of ministers. You find someone who doesn't have this understanding insulting a minister. You don't keep quiet. Pastors na scam. Pastors are this. Pastors are that. The first burden of pastoring is the burden of separation. I have 15, so I'm going to be running through them. The burden of separation. And you guys have to be very fast, please. Genesis chapter 12, verse 1. The burden of separation. God said to Abraham, get out of your country, from your family, from your father's house, to a land that I will show you. If God had said to America, to UK, to China, to South Africa, to Nigeria, we would have understood. But God said, get out of your father's house, get out of your country, get out of your family, your kindred, to a land I'm going to show you. That means from the moment of the call to the moment you are called into glory is a journey of faith and separation. That God isolates you first before announcing you. Before any announcement, you must be isolated. And the burden of separation is not just separation from sin. It is primarily, yes, sin, but from the normal rhythm of life. The fact that you don't get to, yes, they tell you chop life, embrace the good things of life. If you are really called into ministry, there are certain things you stands now, except I'm officiating a wedding or that person is a dear son and daughter. If you go out to go and get married, we cannot attend every wedding. We cannot attend every naming ceremony. We cannot attend every event. I think 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I stopped attending matriculations, what's this other one? Convocation ceremonies and induction ceremonies. I've skipped being in certain occasions, weddings, not because I chose to, the call. Practically on my birthday this year, just a few days ago, I was teaching. I taught for hours on my birthday. Can you do that on your own birthday? Won't you keep your phone connected to a Bluetooth speaker so that if anyone is calling you or there's an SMS, you won't miss out on it? Won't you go online? You're checking people's status to know. Someone even asked me, I mentioned you on my WhatsApp status. Is it that you did not see it? Should I talk about rest? I've been teaching since last week Friday. Every day. Till this moment. The burden of separation, especially at the formative stage of ministry, you literally look like a loner. You are like John the Baptist, the voice of one, crying in the wilderness. talk is cheap. You can say, I will not sacrifice my family for this ministry. Yes, I won't. But let me tell you the truth. That weight, when it comes on you, you will know what I'm talking about. By sacrificing family for ministry, I'm not talking about not giving time to your family and stuff. If I give the kind of time I give to ministry to my family, we will not be here today. We'll be on vacation 2 weeks. But it's part of the things people don't see. The cost of following Jesus. Number 2. Invisible labor. In Matthew chapter 6 and verse 6, Jesus was bringing a discourse. He said, when you pray, go into your room and what? Because your heavenly Father has sees. Hold on. Forget the reward in the open. How many of you will like to walk so that men will know that you're actually doing something? But as a preacher, you are constrained. There is that invincible labor that only God sees. Men do not see it. Pray to your Father. Cry to your Father. Study in the presence of your Father. Worship in the presence of your Father. Counsel in the presence of your Father. Stretch, fast in the presence of your Father. He's the only one seeing what you're doing. You wish. Every pastor at one time will probably wish someone is just observing how industrious, how laborious, the kind of effort this person is putting into his work. But then the most important stuffs you do, nobody gets to see those things. Probably on few occasions you stumble on your pastor praying. A few occasions. You don't know the amount of hours. That is why the apostle said, you cannot come and turn us to people that serve tables. Our primary obligation or work is to pray and to study the scriptures. Except a pastor is not serious. But every sermon takes hours. Hours of preparation, hours of prayer, fasting, groaning, praying, training yourself. Not just in utterance. You have to master communication so that people will be able to understand what you're saying. People don't see it. Someone can just sit down somewhere and say, forget it, I can preach. Forget it, pastors are lazy. If you meet a lazy pastor, don't follow him. But if you find someone who is true, you know it. Years back, we were taught that you don't prepare for battle in battle. No pastor prepares for battle right there at the battlefield. Preparation is done before they step out. Invincible labor, and sometimes this labor will be in years. Invincible labor without results. Years of discipling people with no results. I have matured and I have said this. It is not everyone that lacks results in their life that is doing something wrong. Nobody's clapping for you for staying awake through the night. Nobody's clapping for you for staying awake through the night and joining a conference in the morning. Even when you get to share that, I'm a little bit tired. No, the entitled people don't care. Why are you telling us? And without this invincible labor, impact will not be achieved or gotten. Nobody builds a strong ministry in the open. Have you seen those master edifices? What do? They build a fence first, sometimes with roofing sheets. They put it round. Before you know what's happening, you don't know what is happening inside. One day you'll just be passing by and see a master structure, a power, a beautiful structure. You don't build substance and strength in the open. David was not decorated as a warrior by Saul in the open. It was in the palace, just where it was just within. You don't do that at the battlefield. Number 3. Spiritual responsibility. Hebrews 13 verse 17. I want to share something. Hebrews 13 verse 17. Put 16 first. Out of my bellies shall flow rivers of living water. Let's move on. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves. For they watch for your souls as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. Listen, I don't have time for this. If you are listening to me, you are serving in a ministry, a church. Scripture is giving you something. Walk in obedience. Submit yourself to leadership. For they watch over your souls as they that must give account. We are stewards. We must give account. That's spiritual responsibility. You are caring for souls that you did not create. I did not create anyone. I did not manufacture anyone. But I am responsible for the souls that have been committed into my hands. Any shepherd that cares less about the people committed into his hands is not a true shepherd. If you are a CEO, you only talk about profit. But shepherd, souls, destinies of men, you are responsible. Even when the sheep is outrightly rebellious, walking in rebellion, you are still responsible for that soul. A pastor is accountable before God for eternal destinies. You will think that because it ends by saying that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. Who cares? We must forget the unprofitable for you. We go back home and explore it on your own. But we must give account for every soul committed into our hands. Number 4, attacks. Attacks from Satan. I decided to separate these. Attacks from Satan. Be watchful, be vigilant. Your adversary, the what? The devil goes around like a roaring lion, what? Looking for whom he may what? Devour. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Attacks from Satan. As you grow in the spirit, as a pastor, as you lead people, if someone comes to submit, if someone joins your ministry, the person comes with his problem. is a sheepfold. For any Luciferian spirit to pick a sheep out of this place, it needs to deal with the shepherd first. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will be what? Scattered. I've read countless stories of pastors that died while caring for members who had certain kinds of diseases. Don't say he doesn't have power with God. Keep quiet. You don't know the pain of hearing that your member is about to lose his life and you go all in for it. You are, Bible said, even the captives of the mighty shall be delivered. You are trying to set someone free, and you become the victim of the next attack. It is not everyone that has the understanding that most persons have. But I'm telling you the truth. If you have not built an insurance policy as a preacher, the things fighting the people you are leading will be fighting you as well. So the crown you desire to put on as a pastor attracts war, real war. That's why every preacher must be a master of spiritual warfare. Whatever you mean by warfare. If you like, say it's an understanding. If you like, say it's prayer. Warfare. Satan is finding a way to cut the shepherd off, because he knows you are an easy target if your covering is off, if your covering is out. How do we bring this guy down? So he's the main target of the enemy because of the positional authority he has. And these attacks come in various forms: health crisis, mental oppression, family disruptions, financial sabotage, public scandal. So I'm not just talking about demons coming to press you. I'm talking about the unfruitful works of darkness. I know this thing I'm telling you. Don't see people and just talk. Everything is not for conversation. Satan attacks people based on the assignment committed to them. When he sees the weight of what has been committed into your hands, he may not attack you. He comes to the assignment itself. He knows you're a healing evangelist, so he keeps attacking your health. Oh, I've been called to set men free and to liberate them from the oppressions of darkness, bringing them to the point of prosperity. He attacks your finance. He attacks your mind. I've seen preachers battling with depression, real-time depression. Where are the people that will stand in the gap for them? But no, we are just a selfish generation. It's all about us. Let's take an inventory right here in the ministry. How many persons truly prayed for me on my birthday? Let's take normal inventory. How many persons pray for their pastors? You just believe because the guy or the man is a pastor, he's covered. Jesus told his disciples, Jesus himself, couldn't you have just tarried with me for 1 hour? There's a weight on my head. I need people to stand in the gap for me. Let me give a direct message to every minister. We must understand that the consistency and ferocity of every spiritual attack comes in a strange way, is a confirmation of your call. Satan does not attack small dreams and visions. He does not. Jesus was born. Satan entered Herod to destroy the destiny of that young child. Satan began to know that I'm telling you something. You think it's just ordinary Pharaoh just waking up and saying these people are giving birth to children too much and the rest of it. God had to literally live in a woman, put his wisdom in her for Moses to be preserved. You know how many destinies were killed? Because God is constantly seeking for men who will stand in the gap. Have you ever wondered that Moses would have been killed, drowned, eaten up by one animal, one wild beast in the ocean, in the river Nile? Number 5, attacks from sheep. Psalm 55, verse 12 to 13. Psalms 55, 12 to 13. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me, that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, you, a man my equal, my guide, and my acquaintance. I never believed that you that I raised will lift a sword against me. Attacks from sheep. So the warfare may not be from outside. The pain you experience in ministry has a name of someone you prayed for. These are the sheep that scatter. These are the ships that divide. And that is why I keep teaching here. You must beware of those kind of people. Take note of them and avoid them. Oh, Jesus. A carnal, offended, or manipulated member can become a weapon in the hand of the enemy. You can know this as a pastor and still fall victim of it. And when this happens, it's not just the pain that comes with it, it's the betrayal. The fact that you raised someone and the person stabbed you behind. Like I said, I don't want to be personal with this teaching, but I can share with you stories upon stories. Stories upon stories. Someone you labored over can become an instrument in the hand of the devil. We just wake up in a church and pack the members of the church and go and open his own church. Is that how to start a church? But it is you, my equal, my companion, that stabbed me. Attacks from ships. When you go online and you are attacking a pastor, he doesn't have to be your own pastor. You must learn to honor and respect the labors of people in ministry. In fact, if not for anything, how do you see Papa Kumuyi and Daddy Gio and you are talking about them? Academic wise, first class from undergraduate to PhD level, you battled with your 2-2 and you are because you are behind your keypad, you are saying things. This attack is not coming from the society, it's coming from the church members. It doesn't have to be your own pastor. You don't celebrate one and kill the others. God raised people, placed them at the helm of affairs in politics. They become lawmakers and they begin to push for policies and laws that will become inimical to the church. Why did God send you there in the first place? It is not to be a pillar of support for the church. But when we don't understand why we are there, we become weapons in the hands of the enemy. There is always a church religious undertone in most of the things people say and do. They can give it names. Hey, we must abolish or ban stadiums from being used for religious activities. Do you see Islamic activities going on in stadiums? How many times do you see such? And when you check the name of the person pushing for this thing, you will see Joshua. You will see one church name. If you're here, you attack pastors of any kind, disease from it. Let me tell you the truth. You are actually cutting your lifespan short. I'm telling you from the integrity of God's word, you are. Just wake up here, 25 years, gone. 30 years, gone. Anything you do not understand, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Ingratitude. Ingratitude. Luke chapter 17, verse 17. Jesus found 10 lepers, got them to a point where they were cleansed of the infirmity. Only one returned to say, "Thank you, sir." Just one returned to say, "Thank you." And when he said thank you, Jesus said, "You are now made whole." They are not the same. The burden of ingratitude, the pain of ingratitude, that you can empty yourself into people who will never appreciate it. They will never say thank you. As simple as that statement is, thank you. Not a long sermon, not a long epistle, just thank you. It's very tough. Very difficult. Why? Because we feel it's our right. You sit someone up through the night for counseling. You put a call across to someone. You speak for 1 hour. There was a time I used to call people. I still do it. Sometimes I'm on call. I recharge 500. We are done. My airtime gets exhausted. I recharge again 500. I've done call 3,000 and there was no thank you, sir. We are an entitled generation. And so many preachers have closed those doors. You won't come and mess up with my mental framework. We are more concerned about ourselves. Let's think for a second. This person that is always looking out for you is not an angel. to appreciate the investment of their pastors, their lives. How many? How many people? How many people? How many people? Or you just feel it's simply your pastor's job to do what he's doing? Yes, it is. But how many people? I said this, I think during the week I was in a boot camp, and I said this: if I have the financial wherewithal, I will get her a phone. I will get her a phone. That's just it, simple. I will just get a phone and give it to her. How many people? I have countless SMS in my phone from her. Thank you for today's teaching. I don't get to reply, but I read them. She's always the first to comment when I upload on YouTube. How many people see these investments and they don't feel it's supposed to do them now? I have been pastored, so I know what I'm telling you. So you expect the pastor is expected to lead without desiring these things. Silence does not mean that what you are doing is correct. And simply because there are things you cannot voice out as a pastor, as one in ministry. So because you cannot say these things, the people on the other end think that your silence means it's okay. Number 7. The burden of being undervalued. The burden of being what? Undervalued. Put up Luke chapter 4 and verse 24. I truly hail you, Most High. I hail you, Most High. I truly hail you. I worship you. And he said, verily I say unto you, no prophet is accepted in his own country, although he is a prophet. The burden of being undervalued. You stretch, come and preach on Friday. By Saturday morning, people have forgotten it. They remember VDM more than the sermon you are preaching. They remember trends and social media gossips more than the sermons that have been preached. Sermons sent to liberate them, to uphold them, to build them. They value philosophy more than the spiritual truth you are presenting to them. You compress years, hours, days, weeks, months of research into a 2 hours teaching, 1 hour teaching, and people just laugh over it. People get offended. People get angry. Say, I'm not coming to your church again. It seems you told your pastor something about me. This, that. They are being undervalued. Revelation is consumed faster than it is being respected. The intellectual and spiritual sacrifice behind every word preached is usually neglected. We receive it casually. Why should I be teaching and you're sleeping? No value for the word. No value for sacrifice. You know, I used to think that if people are sleeping in church, it means your sermon is boring. I realized that people sleep because of many things. The burden of being undervalued. It's not just monetary. You know, you go to preach in a place and they put a price to what you're doing. You didn't tell them to put a price to what you're doing, but they chose to. Why not do it well? But that's not even what I'm talking about. The fact that people don't respect depth, revelation, sacrifices. There are people that are not longer in ministry today because of this. There are people who have closed down churches and they have become itinerant ministers because it looks like they value them more outside than they are being valued in their own place. A prophet, although he's a prophet in his own country, no honor. How they celebrate us outside this country? Oh, you don't know. You don't know. You don't. You don't. Nigerians will fight you. Nigerians will throw stones at you. Nigerians will crucify you. Nigerians will hail you today. Tomorrow they will attack you. Then you go to another place, another region. They welcome you. They honor you. What is going on? Feel that preaching is an easy thing, it's an easy task. You come, stand here, let's walk. Do you know the intellectual sacrifice that goes in? The fact that you have to write The spiritual sacrifice, the fact that you have to travel far in the spirit to get what God is saying to the people at the moment. It's beyond just writing down sermons. Or you can come up to teach and somebody is just scaling you and looking at you like, who is this? The burden of betrayal. If there's anything called the knife of ministry, it rarely comes from the front. Thank you, Jesus. In warfare, military rather, Oriental times, you already know that. I wish I knew I was going to cite this example. I would have sent the representation of Ephesians chapter 6 to us. There's a helmet, there's a breastplate of righteousness, there's a girdle, there's a boot. What else? There's a sword. There's really nothing for the back. Your back defense is supposed to be your brother. Are you following what I'm saying? We are supposed to watch out. But no, what we do is to stab one another. And that's why I said that it rarely comes from the front. Because, I mean, you if something is coming, you most likely take note of it. But you're not conscious of what is happening behind you. So you don't become the one the devil will use as a weapon of betrayal. Because betrayal in ministry does not come from strangers. It does not. Psalm 41 verse 9. This is a messianic scripture. Psalm 41 verse 9. Even my close friend in whom I trusted. So the pain of betrayal is the fact that you committed your life into someone. You expected the person to reciprocate this goodwill, this good gesture. Unfortunately, the person took your trust and dashed it on a stone. The fact that you opened your arms wide to someone for the person to stand by you in the day of adversity, unfortunately, that person became a weapon in the hands of the devil and in the hands of your enemies. My close friend, in whom I trusted, who ate bread, has lifted his heel against me. And because it is not every betrayal that announces itself. Some betrayal will take 5 years, 10 years for it to manifest. It's that you cannot find yourself in that group where somebody is talking down on a man of God, talking down on your pastor, and you are silent. Bible said, resist the devil, and what will he do? He will flee. people what you know, revealing secrets to them. You are scared. This person may use this thing against you tomorrow. So much wickedness. Let me tell you something. If you find a man who, beyond the happenings, still chose to be vulnerable before you, value the person. Value the person. Betrayal comes as slander, rebellion, theft. You steal someone's sheep. Quiet departure. Many things. Number 9. Emotional exhaustion. Emotional exhaustion. Let's look at the life of Elijah a little. 1 Kings chapter 19 and verse 4. First Kings chapter 19 and verse 4. I hope you are following everything we're saying tonight. I don't care when we stop. We will take at least 5 minutes to pray for preachers all over the world. First Kings 19. Let's do from verse 1, please. When you are told, so that you start getting used to it. And Ahab, the chapter before this, Elijah dealt with the prophets of Baal, and so that was a supernatural walk with supernatural results. Victory had been obtained, right? And so Ahab the king told Jezebel all that Elijah had done, and withal how he had slain all the prophets with the sword. Then Jezebel sent a messenger unto Elijah, saying, Let the gods do to me and more also, if I make not thy life as the life of one of them by tomorrow about this time. And when he saw that, he arose and went for his life, and came to Beersheba, which belongeth to Judah, and left his servant there. You are safe here. But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, and came and sat down under a juniper tree, and he requested for himself that he might die, and said, It is enough now, O Lord, take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers. In other words, this thing that killed my fathers has landed on me. Just take me. I'm tired. I'm weary. I've been overstretched. As a pastor, you get to absorb the entire emotion of the congregation. You carry the weight, the hearts of people, the emotions of people, in addition to your own. A pastor enters into grief, trauma, for most of them, marital breakdown, addiction, spiritual crisis. repeatedly, regularly, simultaneously. And everybody says, thank God for my pastor. He's a very strong man. 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 He may be dying in silence. To put an understanding to this, please write. Emotional exhaustion is not a spiritual failure. People can get to that point. It's a human reality. One of the greatest miracles ever recorded in the Old Testament. And after that, you are there saying, God, take my life. Pastors need care. If he likes, let him be bearing apostle, prophet. They need care. They need every emotional. The best you can do to your pastor is don't push the person to the point of grief. Don't. Number 10. Financial pressure. For every vision, there is a provision. The truth is that there are times where the vision is bigger than the provision. It takes people who have that understanding to know that finance is a major tool for advancing the kingdom and a major tool for pulling people out of ministry. I know people who are not in ministry today because they want to make money. They don't want to be a burden, quote unquote. They don't want anybody to feel that the reason they are in ministry is because they want to make money. You don't want people to read negative meaning to what you're doing. People that perceive every action and inaction as a money-driven activity. You cough, he likes money. You breathe in, he likes money. You change your clothes, he's using our money to buy clothes. He's using our money to buy shoes. He's using our money to do this. Many people forget that if you are truly pursuing a vision, especially ministry, a greater percentage of your resource must go into the ministry. And then somebody goes behind the keypad and says pastors are eating their money and all these things. Because we don't know, we don't have understanding. You don't know that the preacher has a vast assignment. He has a family, he has the ministry, he has the individuals in the ministry. Because you are not just catering for the need of the ministry alone. Hey, I've not eaten. Hey, I need data. Hey, I need that. Hey, I need money to start up a business. Hey, I've not paid my school fees. Hey, I'm owing this. Oh, I'm in debt. Oh, I have this need. Oh, I have that need. Financial pressure. Call me by 6 p.m. Then I get to my phone. I see 5 missed calls. 5 5 missed calls under 1 minute. This person is flashing me. What if I don't have airtime? They don't care. They don't. They don't. Countless projects, burdens of ministry. I know this personally, even just this week. I kept spending every penny that came into my account. Every 1 naira came into my account this week. I can run my account statement for the last 1 week and you'll be shocked. You will think after a very productive week, I will buy Lucozade for myself to say, well done, O good and faithful servant. Because sometimes you know if you try that thing, something may happen somewhere. The financial pressure of ministry needs to be understood. It's such that people expect you to give even when you have been overstretched. When you don't give, they count you as someone that doesn't care. And because of the emotions of pastoring, people inconvenience themselves to give. One lady I was counseling a lady years ago. Her pastor gave her 50,000 naira as a support for her business. She went and got a new phone. Why are people like that? Your pastor stretched himself, gave you 50,000 naira to support your business. She bought a brand new phone. I said years back. So you not say I have 50k. I said years back. I've not really had a new phone. I just needed a new phone. I said, what happened to the one you're using? Nothing much, just that I needed a new phone because of some of the things I wanted to do. Like what? Met pastors who are in debt. They are in serious debt. They are owing because they are trying to. The burden is so much on them. And instead of us to appreciate these sacrifices, if you cannot appreciate, why not go down on your knees and pray? Go down on your knees and pray. Paul said, I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know both how to be abased and how to abound. Number 11, misunderstanding. Our leadership decisions as pastors, as ministers, are often judged without insights, without knowledge of the reasons behind those things. Isaiah 55 verse 8, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. anything you don't understand, ask God for understanding. The greatest burden of ministry, one of the greatest, is the fact that people can misunderstand your goodness, your goodwill, your love, your sincerity. You can tell someone, sit down and serve, and the person will misunderstand it. You want to cage me. Get out of that relationship. You don't want me to marry. Misunderstandings. And for many people, it will take them years to recover. We don't get to see the prophetic intelligence behind some of these decisions. Behind some of these helps when they are being rendered. Thank you, Jesus. Still on misunderstanding. The motives of a man of God are often questioned. Character assessed. People judge your actions without understanding the assignment behind it. They judge your every move. 12. Just have 12, 13, 14, 15. Loneliness. What did I say? Loneliness. Jesus told his disciples, you will leave me. All of you will soon leave me. I'll be alone. You will. Listen to me. Being surrounded by people is not the same thing as being understood. You can be surrounded by individuals, yet you are fighting the battles alone. Because people don't understand the worth, the essence, the value. I never fail to ask God for men. Not just men. Men that understand. How can you sit down from morning till evening and nobody thought it was that this is so much? It took a foreigner, an outsider, to come in, observe. This is too much. If you continue like this, you're going to die. The pastor has many members but few confidants. He has many who follow him but few who truly know him, who truly understand him. I was in a ministry one time, and I've shared that story countless times. Straight from my lecture hall, I'll be at the venue. I didn't have money then, but I made sure I saved up money to buy fuel every week. I'm not saying that is what you should do, but I'm telling you that I understood that this is what we are supposed to be doing. I could have come in with set man and do son, but I will go ahead. Things must be done. I will go to his house, fetch water. Because I knew the burden of ministry. Let's leave those things. Let's leave these things. This conversation is lingering. I want to read this thing out because this is a very important point. The nature of his role creates a relational ceiling. There are things he cannot say. This is the burden of loneliness. There are things you cannot say. There are things you cannot do. There are things he cannot share. There are people you cannot fully trust. Let me beg you here now in the ministry. If you're serving here, serve well. Don't be the reason I go back to the room and I'm crying. Not literally now. Don't be a source of grief. Become a person that your pastor can lean on, can trust. Consistency burden. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, 8-9. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not destroyed, or in despair. The fact that you expect me to come here every Friday to preach, irrespective of how I feel, irrespective of what I've been going through. You don't know if I've eaten for the last 3 days. You don't know if my marriage is in crisis. You don't know if anything is wrong with me, if I'm okay, if I'm hale and hearty. You don't know if I have the wherewithal to go back home, even if I have a car. You don't know if I have the money to fuel the car. You don't know. You expect me to be on fire, and I have to be on fire. Did you get it? I have to be on fire. I have to meet up with those expectations and demands. It's a burden. Even if you are sick, you have to stand here and preach. Write this down, still under that. It is not that ministers are superhumans. It is that they are expected to perform as if they are, indefinitely and without complaint. You know, I can be teaching and start limping like this, and after the teaching I go back to my seat and 7 people will come and queue up that they want. You have to perform. No complaints, 0 complaints. We are saying pastors are humans. 14. Or should I talk of the fact that you don't have the luxury of off days? Somebody can just encroach into your time. They expect you to what? Deliver. And you have to deliver. Number 14. Spiritual discipline and liturgy. Liturgy is spelled Liturgy. Your private fire must never go out. can't just wake up and say, let me be carnal for 2 weeks. If you decline 1 bit, 1 soul is taken by the enemy. You have to stay disciplined. People can be inconsistent. You can't afford to be inconsistent. You can't afford to go days and weeks without praying, without studying scriptures, without building your spiritual strength, without being on fire. The instruction is the fire on the altar should not go down. It cannot be put out. Morning, evening, you must put it, you must set it. You set the wood, you put fire on it. Take away the ashes, the impurities, so that the fire will be blazing hot. I end with this: eternal accountability. One day we will all give account for the souls that have been committed into our hands. That is why you see us going the extra mile. We will not just give account for their souls in eternity. We will give account for their placements in destiny. Were you faithful enough to help this person, establish this person as a true believer? Were you faithful enough to help this person discover his purpose? We will give account. And the fact that you know you're going to give account, you are trying to offer that help to someone and there is no response. The fact that you reach out to someone to help the person thinks you want to sleep with her, the person thinks you want to take her money away from her. Pastors have become the victim. We're going to cry tonight for 5 minutes. Pray. You're going to pray. You're going to mention the name of every preacher you can think of. You're going to start from this house. You mention them by name. Finance is a major need in ministry. Cry for finance, that God will raise men for them. Pray. Please pray. Every minister of the gospel serving Jesus in all sincerity. Listen to me. You take this prayer very serious. In many churches and Christian organizations, I know this. We were moved. I was born in Niger State, moved to Abuja, moved back to Niger State, moved. You can just wake up and the ministry has sent you somewhere, and you have to respond, because it's part of the demand of the call. Just when you are trying to settle into an environment, you are transferred. And then someone who doesn't understand this thing, we think it's listen, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. So if you are praying, you pray well. Pray for every minister truly serving Jesus. Pray for ministries, pray for churches, pray for fellowships, Christian forums. The body will not destroy them. They will not be overpowered, overwhelmed by the body. Raise financial partners. Raise pillars of support. Raise men that will defend them. Men that will stand by them. Stand with them. Men that will cover them. Backbones of ministry. Aarons and Hors. They will fulfill their assignment. Jesus Christ.
That word is one of the tools for spiritual growth. We believe you've been blessed by this message. For more information, you can visit us on Facebook on www.facebook.com/Adler Ministries International or join our Telegram page to download our messages on t.me/Connect Adler Network. Adler Ministries International Network, teaching men his ways to walk therein.